Hey. Yes, you. Your mother in heaven has been trying since yesterday to speak to you, to whisper something urgent, to reach your heart before it's too late. She is still watching you, still loving you. And Archangel Michael is here now, trembling with the message. Don't scroll. Don't skip. She said your life is about to change completely. And she begged for this to be delivered before the clock turns. This is sacred. This is not just a message. It's a spiritual miracle meant only for your soul. You were chosen to receive this. Yes, chosen, by name, by soul, by spirit. So listen. Archangel Michael says, last night, a window opened in the spiritual realm. A voice came through the veil of heaven, your mother's. She said your name with tears. She said, please, give them one more sign. And here it is. This sign. This moment. Because something is about to happen in your life. And if you ignore this, you might miss the exact miracle she's been trying to prepare you for. Yes, this is real. Her spirit is alive. Her soul is breathing love into your path. She still walks beside you. Sparkles, if you are reading this right now, it means heaven is choosing you to stay connected. Tap below and subscribe for more of what your soul already knows but forgot. Heaven is not far. It's listening, watching, guiding, and sending this now to you. Sparkles. You may think you're alone, but she saw you crying in silence. You wiped your face and tried to pretend it's fine. But she saw it all. The way you've been misunderstood. The way you've been blamed. The way your heart stayed soft. Even when it was shattered into pieces. And she said, that's my child. That's still my baby. Archangel Michael said your mother hasn't left. She's been moving things behind the scenes. Sending people to protect you. Whispering to angels in your defense. And yes, she knows about that person who betrayed you. And what they said behind your back. She knows what they're planning too. She is begging from heaven. Please don't let them break you. Don't let them distract you. Because you are moments away from everything changing. Yes, child, everything. New doors. New light. New protection. Your mother has been in prayer. For you. For your finances. For your peace. She saw the money being delayed. She saw the family members questioning you. She saw the documents stuck and the people silent when they should have spoken. And she said, enough is enough. She went to heaven's court. She asked for divine acceleration in your name. And Archangel Michael said, approved. Yes. This week, something divine is being released in your name. Something you've been waiting for. It's coming because of her prayers. Because of her love. But here's the part you don't know yet. She wants you to make peace with your own soul again. Because you've been carrying guilt that's not even yours. And she sees that. She sees how much you blame yourself. How much you wonder if you were good enough. If she left this world proud of you. She says, yes. 1,000 times, yes. She said to Archangel Michael, "Tell my child, you didn't fail me. You saved me in so many silent ways." And God whispered back, "That love will echo through generations. You are walking with legacy now. You are wrapped in light. And her hands are still reaching through heaven to protect you from what's coming. Because something is being exposed soon. Something that was hidden from you. She knows who tried to stop your name. Who delayed your blessings. And now heaven is no longer silent. She asked for a heavenly reversal. And it was granted. But listen. She also said this. Tell my child to forgive themselves. Because she sees how heavy you've been feeling. You've been smiling. But your soul's been tired. Fighting battles in private. She sees it. She knows. And now she wants you to hear this part clearly. I'm still with you. Every room you walk into. I walk in with you. And Archangel Michael confirmed it. There's a scent, a breeze, a sign you felt recently. That was her. This isn't coincidence. This is confirmation. You needed to see this today. Because tomorrow, something shifts. And she needs you ready. She said, tell them they're not cursed. They're not forgotten. They're covered. They're favored. And heaven echoed with her voice. Over and over again. She wants you to step into the next chapter now. With your head high. With your heart healed. And your faith unshaken. Because she said you were born for something greater. And soon. Yes, very soon. A door will open that you thought was closed forever. Your name will be mentioned in the presence of someone powerful. And the way they will treat you. Your mother will smile from heaven. She wants you to remember this line. Your pain did not destroy you. It prepared you. And Archangel Michael confirms. Everything stolen will return multiplied. Everything. But listen closely. She said you must protect your peace. Because someone is coming back into your life. Someone who once hurt you. They'll come with apologies. With words you waited to hear. But she wants you to choose wisely. Because not every hand that reaches for you deserves your energy. You've grown. You've changed. You've survived. And now, you are about to thrive. Because heaven has reordered your steps. And she helped write the new path. Yes, your name is written in divine favor. And the day is coming. Very, very soon. Where you'll sit in a room you thought was too high for you. And when it happens, you'll feel her again. In the breeze. In the silence. In the warmth that wraps your body. That will be her. Smiling. Saying, I told you, baby. I never left. And that day, you'll remember this message. You'll come back to it. You'll cry. But the tears will be joy. Because the delay was not denial. It was divine timing. And now, it's time. She asked heaven to release it all. The money. The property. The favor. The love. The peace. The name clearing. The healing. And Michael said, so shall it be. Now it's your turn to say yes. Say yes to love. Say yes to grace. Say yes to the healing you've been avoiding. Because she said, this is your turn. Your time. Your new beginning. Keep this message in your spirit. And when you feel the wind, or see the number she used to love, or hear the song she used to hum, that's her. Still loving. Still guiding. Still proud. You were never alone. You never will be. And today, heaven made sure you remembered that. Now open your heart. Because tomorrow, a miracle has been scheduled in your name. And your mother already knows. She's smiling already. She's waiting for your joy to match hers. And it will. So breathe. And believe again. Because this is not the end. It's your divine return. And her love will lead you home. She said something else. And Archangel Michael lowered his head when she said it. Because it was tender. It was sacred. And it was meant only for you. She said, my child is blaming themselves for something they didn't cause. She sees the way you hold it inside. The way you ask. If I had done something differently, would she still be here? And she says to you, no. Stop. Please stop that. My time was already written. And I left with pride in my heart. Pride because of who you were. And who you still are. Your mother said something else too. Something that will shock you. She saw someone in your life pretending to love you. But behind your back, they were feeding lies to keep you stuck. She tried to stop it from heaven. But they were clever. So now, Archangel Michael is exposing the whole truth. Your mother said, tell my child, don't trust the sweet words. Trust the spirit behind them. She sees who is using your softness. And she said, that season is over. You're stepping into protection now. No more tears wasted. No more phone calls answered that drain you. No more fake apologies from repeat offenders. Your spirit has outgrown those traps. And your mother wants you to rise. To know you were never the problem. You were the proof that light still exists. Even when the world got dark. She saw it. Heaven saw it. God saw it. And now, you will be rewarded. Not later. Not maybe. But now. Michael said. The blessing is overdue. And it has your mother's signature on it. Yes, she signed it with her prayers. She sealed it with her tears. And heaven approved it with joy. And do you know what's crazy? You almost missed it. Because life tried to distract you. Pain tried to blind you. People tried to drain you. But your mother said, my child is still worthy. Even if they can't see it, I do. She's proud of the way you held your head up. Even when your heart was breaking. She saw when you gave. Even when you had nothing left for yourself. She watched as you prayed for others. While you cried alone in silence. And now heaven is returning it all. Multiplied. Glorified. Unstoppable. Because what's coming next is something no one can block. Not even the ones who tried to shame you. Not even the ones who spoke against you. Because heaven has spoken louder. And what heaven declares, no man can cancel. Your mother said this miracle coming to you is her way of saying, I never stopped loving you. Even in heaven, I'm still your biggest fan. She sees your name being whispered in rooms you've never stepped into. She sees people watching your life from afar. Some are admiring you. Some are jealous. Some are secretly copying. But she said, don't look back. Look up. That's where your help is coming from. Archangel Michael confirms. What you lost will return. What they took will be replaced. What they laughed at will become your testimony. She said, tell my child. The delay was never a denial. It was preparation for divine surprise. She's been sending signs. That dream you had? Yes, that was her. That random feather? Her sign. That memory that came while driving? Her whisper. The scent of her favorite dish. Even though no one cooked it. Her presence. Because love like hers doesn't die. It transforms. It evolves. It deepens. And now, it's surrounding you stronger than ever. But she has a request. And Michael delivered it with such care. She wants you to stop playing small. Stop holding back. Stop hiding your light to make others comfortable. Because she said, I raised a warrior, a light bearer, a generational blessing, not a people pleaser. She wants you to walk boldly, to dream again, to trust again, to laugh again. Because she misses your laughter. And she said, when they laugh again, I will dance in heaven. So let joy find you again. Let healing reach you this time. Let your heart breathe without fear. Because she's guarding it now. With wings. With prayers. With fire. And when you sleep tonight, listen closely. You may hear a whisper in your spirit. A name. A memory. A peace that surpasses logic. That will be her. Visiting in your dreams. Walking through your rooms. Wrapping you in comfort. Because she refuses to let you go through this next chapter feeling alone. She's fighting for your blessing. And Michael says, no force can delay it now. So rise. Shine. And step into what's been divinely delayed. It's not a coincidence this message found you. It's prophecy. It's healing. It's love from beyond the veil. She loves you still. Forever. Always. And now, you are finally ready to receive what she's been trying to give. Stay open. Stay awake. And watch what heaven releases this week. You'll know it's from her. Because it will come wrapped in peace. And feel like home. She said one more thing. And Archangel Michael had to pause before speaking it. Because it was deep. It was tender. It was personal. She said, my child keeps asking why they feel so disconnected lately. Why everything feels distant. Like the blessings are stuck. Like love is fading. Like time is slipping. Tell them. It's not them. It's the atmosphere around them. It's what they've been absorbing that's not theirs. You've been carrying other people's energy. Their chaos. Their pain. Their expectations. And your mother said, it's time to cleanse. Time to return to you. Because somewhere in the middle of everything, you started forgetting your own worth. You started adjusting to survive. You started shrinking your voice just to keep the peace. And she's crying from heaven over that. She says, no more. You are not here to just exist. You are here to live, to flourish. She wants your fire back. Your smile back. Your spark back. And she asked Archangel Michael to stand at your side. Until you feel strong enough to walk boldly again. She's asking you. Let the healing begin. For real this time. Not halfway. Not delayed. Not pushed aside because you're too busy. But fully. Let yourself cry if you need to. Let the past come up. So it can leave. Let the memories that haunt you finally be released. Because your future is bigger than the pain that's trying to stay. And she said, there's someone new coming into their life. Someone I've prayed for. Someone who will handle their heart gently. Yes. You're about to meet someone your mother spiritually chose. A soul that matches yours. A person who won't play games. And they'll come when you least expect it. But exactly when you're ready. She said. I've already touched their heart. I whispered my child's name into their spirit. They'll know. And when they arrive, everything will finally make sense. So please don't give up before they come. Don't lose faith. Don't assume the past will repeat. Because this is not like before. This is not a lesson. This is a blessing. One made in heaven. Your mother smiled when she said it. And Archangel Michael confirmed it. The soul has been activated. The connection is being aligned. But before they appear, God wants to complete something inside you. He wants to restore the childlike faith you had. The wonder. The freedom. The beauty of believing that something good can actually happen to you. Yes, you. Not just to others. Not just on screens. Not just in stories. But in your home. In your life. In your hands. That's what she's preparing you for. Not just peace. But proof. She said. Tell my child, the proof of their prayers is coming. They won't have to beg. They won't have to chase. It will walk straight into their life with God's fingerprints on it. So hold on. You're closer than you think. You are inches from the breakthrough. Seconds from the shift. Moments from the miracle. And your mother knows it. She sees it all from above. And she's already rejoicing for you. Even in heaven. She's still rooting for your victory. Still loving you through every heartbreak. Still covering you when you sleep. Still protecting your name from lies. Still making sure no evil plan will stand against you. Michael said. God has drawn a circle of fire around your name. No darkness shall pass. Because her prayers still hold weight. And God still honors them. Even now. Even tonight. Especially tonight. Because something is being written in heaven's book. And it has your name on it. It's a spiritual contract. One she signed with her faith. One Michael is delivering with divine urgency. And one that cannot be broken. You are being repositioned. Elevated. chosen again. She said, I don't care how much they messed up. Tell them heaven still says yes. And that yes is echoing right now. In this moment. In your life. In your timeline. In your destiny. Your mother has waited long enough. Now she's watching you rise. And the angels are preparing a celebration. Not in some distant future. But soon. Faster than you think. Greater than you dreamed. Because she never left. And now it's your turn. To walk like she never stopped watching. To love like she never stopped giving. To breathe like heaven is still your home. Because it is. And she's waiting for you to believe that again. So now. She asks you to do something small. But powerful. Look at yourself in the mirror. Right now. And say this softly. I am still my mother's child. I am still worthy of miracles. She wants you to reclaim yourself. Not the version of you that pain built. But the version of you that love protected. Because that version is still alive. Buried maybe. But not gone. She wants you to awaken your light again. To stop trying to prove yourself. To stop waiting for people to validate your soul. She said. Tell my child. No more auditions. No more begging for seats at tables I didn't build. God is building a new table for you. In front of the ones who doubted you. In front of those who tried to dim your shine. Your mother saw the betrayals. She saw who left. She saw who smiled to your face. Then dragged your name behind your back. And she cried in heaven. Not because she was mad. But because she knew you were too soft-hearted for this world. So she sent Archangel Michael with one command. Protect my child. Even from what they can't see. And he did. He blocked car accidents. He delayed calls that would have hurt you. He removed people from your life before their lies could spread. You didn't lose them. You were rescued. Your rejection was redirection. Your delay was divine. Your pain had a purpose. And she's been watching the entire time. You've grown so much. Even when it felt like you were breaking. You were really building something unshakable. And she says, I see you now. And I'm in awe of who you've become. But this is not the end of your becoming. It's only the beginning. Because the months ahead will feel like pure restoration. Restoration of your heart. Restoration of your money. Restoration of your name. Restoration of your relationships. The same places where you were rejected are about to honor you. The same people who questioned your calling are about to see your confirmation. Because heaven is about to make you undeniable. And your mother She's already celebrating. She said, "My baby is not broken. They are chosen." And Michael said, "They are covered with eternal grace. But now, it's your turn to walk in it. No more dimming. No more delay. No more doubt. The time is now. The moment is here. And if you listen closely, you'll hear the soft whisper from the other side. I love you. I never stopped. I never will. Because heaven never ends love. It just expands it. Into signs. Into protection. Into divine timing. And this message? This was part of the timing. You didn't just randomly find this. You were pulled. Led. Drawn. Because your spirit is ready to hear what your heart was afraid to feel. But now you know. She's still with you. Not just in memory. But in movement. In wind. In numbers. In dreams. In laughter. So honor her with your life. Not just by grieving, but by living. Fully. Joyfully. Bravely. Spiritually. Because she's already proud. But what's coming next will make even heaven shout with joy. Michael ends with this. You're walking into answered prayers. And you didn't even know your name was on them. Because your mother? She's been praying all along. And now, God is saying yes. Heaven is saying go. And your future is saying welcome. So breathe. Be still. And expect. Because tonight, she'll be right beside you. In your room. In your spirit. In your dream. And when you feel that presence, don't be afraid. It's just your mother. Letting you know again. You were always loved. You still are. And now, you're about to live like it. She's not done speaking yet. Because there's one more part of the message. Something so important. Archangel Michael said it must not be missed. So read this slowly. Let every line breathe inside you. Let your soul listen beyond the noise. Your mother said, there's a moment coming where everything will make sense. The delay. The heartbreak. The silence. The sudden changes. All of it will click together like a heavenly puzzle. And my child will say, now I understand. Now I see what you were preparing me for. Because she wasn't trying to punish you. She was protecting you. She knew if things had happened your way, you might have missed what was truly yours. You might have settled for comfort instead of purpose. For familiarity instead of destiny. So she asked heaven to hold it back. Just until your spirit caught up with your assignment. Just until you were strong enough to carry the blessing with peace. Because what's coming next? It's not small. It's not temporary. It's not ordinary. It's generational. It's undeniable. It's divine. That's why the warfare was so intense. That's why the attacks came in waves. That's why the people closest to you changed suddenly. Because the enemy saw a glimpse of what's coming and tried to make you give up before you received it. But your mother, she stood in the gap. She lifted your name in the sacred courts of God. And she said, "My child will rise. Even if I have to send 1,000 angels to carry them there." And God answered, "Then it shall be done." That's what you're feeling now. The shift. The rising. The wind changing direction in your favor. You can't explain it. But something is moving. Something is unfolding. And it has your name written in light. She said, "Tell them, the shame they carried is not theirs anymore. The guilt they swallowed is being lifted. The pain that haunted their sleep is being healed. Because you have paid enough. You have wept enough. You have walked through fire enough. And now? You're about to walk through favor. Heaven has authorized your release. And she will be there. In spirit. In joy. In glory. Watching it happen. She'll be right beside you. When you open that message that changes your life. When you receive that call you stopped waiting for. When the door opens and what you lost is replaced. Tenfold. She'll be there in every full circle moment. When the ones who left you come back confused. When the ones who doubted you sit in awe. When the ones who mocked your prayers ask you where your strength came from. And you'll smile. You'll look up. And you'll know. It was her. It was always her. Her voice is in the restoration. Her spirit is in the redemption. Her presence is in the promise. And one more thing. She said you have to stop apologizing for your growth. Stop hiding your brilliance. Stop shrinking when people stare. She didn't raise you to be hidden. She raised you to be seen. So be seen. Step into rooms with confidence. Wear your crown without explanation. Walk in purpose with boldness. Because your existence is not a mistake. Your destiny is not optional. And your light is not negotiable. She said, "My child was born with favor in their bones. Let them rise into it now." And Archangel Michael confirmed, "This next chapter of your life has already been anointed." Don't be surprised if doors start opening quickly. If unexpected opportunities arrive. If your name is spoken in places you've never even visited. That's her doing. Still working miracles on your behalf. Because she said, "You deserve to be loved out loud. Not questioned. Not tolerated. But chosen." And heaven agrees. The person coming into your life will not come to test you. They will come to see you. To love you in the way you've always deserved. And this time, it won't feel like pain. It won't feel like fear. It won't feel like guessing. It will feel like rest. Like truth. Like safety. Like home. Because she chose them. She saw their soul and said, "That one will cherish my child." So don't settle anymore. Don't accept almost love. Don't entertain half effort. Because heaven is sending you the real thing. Your season of pretending to be okay is over. This is the season of actually being okay. Better than okay. Healed. Happy. Held. Because what's ahead is bigger than the pain behind you. She said, "Tell my child. Don't wait until it's perfect to feel joy. Joy is here now. It's in the breath. It's in the light. It's in this very moment. So breathe it in. Let it fill the cracks. Let it soften the hard places. Let it remind your heart that it was always worthy of warmth." She's been trying to say this since yesterday. Trying to get it through the noise. Trying to reach you through signs and dreams. And now, finally, you've received it. So what do you do now? You live. Louder. Lighter. Braver. You honor her love by rising. By creating. By laughing. By dreaming again. She's not asking you to forget. She's asking you to remember. The love that never left. The bond that never broke. The soul connection that still sings across worlds. When you miss her, talk to her. She's still listening. Still answering. Still near. And when the world feels heavy, place your hand on your heart. And whisper, "She's here. Still holding me." Because she is. Every time you doubt your path, remember she helped write it. Every time you feel unseen, remember she's watching. And every time you question your worth, remember she paid for your future with her prayers. You are not walking alone. You never were. And you never will be. She is the light around you. The warmth in your chest. The whisper in the wind. The calm in your storm. And tonight, when the stars come out, look up. Smile. And say thank you. Because somewhere in heaven, your mother will be smiling back. Proud beyond words. And softly whispering to God, "That's my baby. Still rising." Still glowing. Still mine.